Dear students, I welcome you all on this YouTube channel. If you are a student of electrical engineering, then this lecture is going to be very useful for you. In this video lecture, I am going to discuss the syllabus of GATE for electrical engineering students. I will also discuss the preparation strategies for GATE examination. So let's start with the syllabus of GATE electrical engineering. For GATE exam, you will get the questions of 100 marks and total 65 questions are asked in the paper. So the subjects have been divided into 12 parts. You can see first one is general aptitude, and from here 15 marks of questions are asked every time. That means if you are having the command on general aptitude and reasoning, then it is very easy to score these 15 marks. So this part is very important for you people. Second one is engineering mathematics. So engineering mathematics, there are 5 units in engineering mathematics and total 12 to 15 marks of questions are always asked in GATE examination every year. So if you combine these two subjects, so total 28 to 30 marks, 28 to 30 marks of questions you can expect in GATE examination. So if you are having full command on general aptitude and engineering mathematics, then you can easily score at least 25 marks from these two subjects only, which is enough to qualify the GATE examination. This year the qualifying marks for general category students was 30. So you can easily get a very close marks to the qualifying marks after preparing these two subjects, general aptitude and engineering mathematics. So you should never skip these two subjects at any cost. Next is electrical circuits. This is one of the basic subject of electrical engineering. The subject is very easy and every year 8 to 12 marks of questions are being asked from electric circuits subject. Next is electromagnetic fields. So electromagnetic fields, 5 to 6 marks of questions are asked every year, and if you see the papers for last 2 years, so they are asking more number of questions from electromagnetic field theories. So it is also one of the important subject for electrical engineering. Next is signals and systems. Signals and systems is also one of the basic subject of electrical engineering. The subject is easy and very easy questions are asked from this topic, this subject. 6 to 8 marks of questions will be asked from this topic. So you have to prepare this subject properly. Next is electrical machines. So electrical machines is one of the most important subject of electrical engineering. So every year 8 to 12 marks of questions are being asked in GATE examination. You will have to prepare transformers, you will have to prepare 3-phase induction motor, you will have to prepare DC machines, then you will have to prepare synchronous machines. So if you have the command on these 4 chapters, then you can easily score good marks in electrical machines. Then you have power systems. So power systems is the backbone of electrical engineering and every year 10 to 12 marks of questions are asked in GATE examination. Next one is control system. Control system is also one of the most important subject. You can see that every year 8 to 10 marks of questions are asked in GATE examination from this subject, and the beauty of the subjects, that is control systems and network theory, that is electrical circuits, is that in these two subjects the chances of negative marking is very less. If you solve the question, if you attempt the question, then it is very high chance that your answer will be correct. So these two subjects are very important and scoring subjects for electrical engineering. Next is electrical and electronic measurements. So from here 2 to 4 marks of questions are asked every year. Next is analog electronics. Analog electronics, 5 to 8 marks of questions are asked in GATE examination every year from analog electronics. Analog electronics is one of the important subject of electrical engineering, because if you have studied all the chapters of analog electronics, then you can easily solve the questions asked in GATE examination, because they are not going to twist too much in analog electronics. So the preparation of this subject is necessary. Next is digital electronics. It is also one of the easy subject of electrical engineering, and if you are having command over digital electronics, then 3 to 5 marks questions are being asked in GATE examination, so you can score 100% in digital electronics. And next one is power electronics. So power electronics is also one of the most important subject of electrical engineering, because every year 8 to 12 marks, 10 marks questions are being asked in power electronics. And if you see the trends of previous 3 to 4 years question papers in electrical engineering, then you can see that the questions are being asked from each and every chapters of power electronics. So all the chapters of power electronics are equally important. Clear? Next thing is that आप लोगों को ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि इसमें से कुछ सब्जेक्ट ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होंगे और कुछ सब्जेक्ट कम इंपॉर्टेंट होंगे, लेकिन ऐसी बात नहीं है. If you want to score good rank, if you have to score good rank, then you should have command over all the subjects, because this is the tentative marks, that 6 to 8, maybe 2 to 4, 5 to 8 marks questions can be asked in GATE examination, but there is no any rule for this one. So it may be possible that next year there will be 10 marks of questions can be asked from analog electronics, or 10 marks of questions can be asked from field theory subject. So you cannot skip any subject at any cost. Clear? बस ये है कि यहां पर आपको इलेक्ट्रिकल सर्किट्स, कंट्रोल सिस्टम्स, इलेक्ट्रिकल मशीन्स, पावर सिस्टम्स एंड पावर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, ये आपका मेजर सब्जेक्ट्स है इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग का. और इसके अलावा आपको ये दोनों तो फुल प्रैक्टिस करना ही है. यू कैन नॉट स्किप जनरल एप्टीट्यूड एंड इंजीनियरिंग मैथमेटिक्स. तो यहां पर जो जितने सब्जेक्ट्स को मैंने डबल टिक किया है, ये आपके लिए बहुत अधिक इंपॉर्टेंट है. इस पर आपको ज्यादा समय देना है, लेकिन जितने सब्जेक्ट्स और बाकी के भी जितने सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, if you think that you skip 2 or 3 subjects and you will be able to score good rank in GATE examination, it is not possible. Clear? Because in examination what happens, suppose you didn't study electromagnetic field theory, and if you see that there are 3 to 4 easy questions have been asked from electromagnetic field theories and you are not able to attempt those questions, then you will have to regret at that time, and you will see that when coming out from the examination, so your friends, those who have studied electromagnetic field theories, they have attempted all the questions. So these subjects such as electromagnetic fields, measurements, digital electronics, analog electronics, these subjects have less weightage, but if you have the command over these subjects, so very easy questions are being asked from these subjects. Clear? So you have to prepare it accordingly. Come to next part. Who can crack GATE? ये क्वेश्चन काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है कि गेट कौन क्वालिफाई कर सकता है, कौन क्रैक कर सकता है. तो आपके ध्यान में बातें चल रही होगी कि क्या टॉपर्स गेट क्वालिफाई कर सकते हैं, क्या मीडियम रैंकर्स गेट क्वालिफाई कर सकते हैं, क्या बैक बेंचर्स गेट क्वालिफाई कर सकते हैं. तो everyone can qualify GATE examination. To qualify the GATE examination, it is not important that what you have studied in your first year, second year or third year. The main important thing is that how do you prepare yourself in final year to qualify GATE examination. That is important. How are you studying? That is important. How are you revising the subjects? These things are important to qualify GATE examination. So you will see that many students who are not able to get good marks in semester examinations, but they are getting top 50, top 100 ranks in GATE examination. Why? Because they have the confidence and they studied in the final year and then they qualified GATE examinations. You can see many toppers, they are not able to qualify GATE examinations. Why? If he doesn't revise the subject, if he doesn't prepare at the last moment, then it is not possible to qualify GATE examination. So you must be positive, you should have confidence, since you have already opted engineering, electrical engineering, and you have opted this branch by your choice. You have already studied physics, mathematics, chemistry. These three are very good subjects. You have studied in class 11th, class 12, and since you are having good command on these subjects, that's why you choose electrical engineering or any disciplines of engineering. So you should not think that only the toppers can qualify GATE examination. No, everybody can qualify GATE examination. Only you should have confidence. Yes, but overconfidence is always bad. If you are having overconfidence, then it may lead to slip of rank. Clear? So everybody can qualify GATE examination. Next is how to crack GATE examination. GATE examination कैसे क्रैक करना है? इसमें सबसे पहला attending classes. You will have to attend all the classes of all the subjects, because if your faculty members are explaining something for you, then these are very important and you have to prepare the notes accordingly. Second one is self-study. Once you attended the class, now it is necessary for you to study, that means revise all these things that you studied in the class. Apart from that, you have to prefer some textbooks to prepare for GATE examination, because in the GATE examination you will see that many conceptual questions are being asked. So to solve the conceptual questions, you must have the knowledge, you must have theoretical knowledge, you must have the knowledge of that topic. Next is proper revision through short notes. This is the most important part if you are preparing for GATE examination. Revision. When you are making your notes, lecture notes, at the same time you have to prepare some short notes, because once you complete one subject, you start another subject. Now what happens? After 10 to 15 days, you start forgetting the previous subjects. Now when you try to revise the previous subject, and if you do not have the handwritten notes, then it becomes very difficult to revise the complete subject. So you have to prepare handwritten notes in which all the formulas will be written, some definitions, some concepts will also be written in very short, so that just looking at those things you will be able to revise, you will be able to remember that topic. Clear? Second thing is, remembering the formula is also very important, because when you attempt the papers of GATE electrical engineering, so you will see that 40 to 50% questions have been asked from direct formulas. So if you have remembered the formulas and you have already practiced such type of questions previously, then you can easily attempt those questions. So it is very necessary for you to prepare short notes. Fourth is test series. So how many test series you should attend? You should attempt at least 50 tests, 50 mock tests. Why? Because if you are attempting tests, so first thing is that you will see some new questions in test series. Second thing is that now what happens, that suppose you have studied the complete topic, you have also practiced some of the questions, but when you start attempting the test, so you will get the idea that what kind of mistakes is being done by you. So basically, to overcome those mistakes, you should attend tests. So at least 50 tests are necessary to attend. Next is, fifth part is practice on previous year GATE questions. Yes, if you look at the papers of GATE examinations, so of course the questions are not being repeated, but you will see that the concepts are being repeated. So you can see that 30 to 40% concepts are being repeated every year. So you should have full command over the previous year GATE questions. Next is group study or group discussion. If you are having the friend circle, that means if you are having the group of 5 to 6 friends or 4 friends, then you should discuss some of the concepts with your friends also, because this is the best way to memorize the previous concepts. So group study is also one of the important part of for GATE examination. So these are the 6 ways to crack GATE examinations. Next, opportunities after GATE. What are the opportunities after GATE examination? The first, you can see that you are having the opportunities in PSUs. Next, you are having the opportunities to join MTech or integrated PhD courses in IISc, IITs, NITs, CFTIs and others. You can say that, sir, in this pandemic situation, you see very less vacancies in PSUs. But I'd like to tell you one thing, that if you want to be remain in this electrical engineering sector, that means अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग में बीटेक कर आगे आप इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग फील्ड में ही जॉब करना चाहते हैं, तो आपके लिए गेट ही एकमात्र उपाय है. आपको गेट की तैयारी करनी चाहिए. और जहां तक ये पेंडेमिक सिचुएशंस या कभी जॉब क्राइसिस की बात है, तो आपको ये बात समझना पड़ेगा कि देयर इज ए ब्यूटीफुल मॉर्निंग आफ्टर एवरी डार्क नाइट्स, यानी कि हर स्याही रात के बाद एक खूबसूरत सवेरा होता है. तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं गेट का प्रिपरेशन लगातार करते रहना चाहिए. अभी अगर देखा जाए तो 10 to 11 मंथ्स आर देयर फॉर गेट 2022. तो 10 to 11 मंथ्स अगर आप डेली सेल्फ स्टडी कर रहे हो, क्लासेज अटेंड कर रहे हो, इसके साथ साथ शॉर्ट नोट्स, टेस्ट सीरीज, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो, आपके पास बहुत इनफ टाइम है. और आप जब गेट के पेपर में अपियर होंगे गेट 2022 में, तो अगर आपने इतना कुछ प्रैक्टिस कर लिया है, तो आप इस बात की गारंटी लेता हूं कि आप आगे चलकर गेट 2022 में आपका जरूर गेट क्वालिफाई होगा एंड यू विल गेट गुड रैंक. सो आई विश you all success in your life.